Hi, I'm John Esposito, the owner of Truman's, and I want to give you a quick tour of our salon. Why don't you come on in? So we don't actually call this a salon, we call it Truman's Gentlemen's Groomers. It's a grooming lounge because when guys want to get a haircut, they don't want to go salon. You know, that's really too female oriented. And if they go to a barbershop, you don't really know what you're getting when it comes to quality. So we're the mix between a high-end salon and a barbershop. All the comforts of a barbershop, but yet the quality of a salon. So most guys aren't really comfortable walking into a salon. So here, what do you walk into? You walk into a waiting lounge, all right? So follow me. First thing you'd be greeted by one of our hostesses. This is Maria. Fabulous, Maria, great job. Come on in. So, like I said, most guys when they walk into a salon aren't very comfortable, but here what we have is a whole waiting lounge with a full bar that's totally gratis because most guys are comfortable walking into a bar. So here you can have any type of cocktail you want. You can have wine, beer, spirits. We also have obviously coffee and soft drinks, right? So most guys are comfortable. It's not a big lounge because we take reservations. We're pretty key on our bookings, so basically you don't have to wait very long when you come here. We know how important the professional man is. Over there you can see we have a whole set of retail, mostly products that we find that most men like, including our own line of products that we just came out with in June because we got so frustrated with some of the products that were out there for men. Most of the products out there for men weren't really created for men. They're built by a female line or just trying to take advantage of an area. They weren't built from behind the chair by true specialists like we are. So once you check in and have a drink and you're all comfortable, you usually would be greeted by your stylist, right? Your stylist would greet you. Tomas, come here a second. So for example, Tomas is our lead barber. He would come over, if I was a client, he would say, "Hi, John."
Nice meeting you.
Yep.
How are you today?
And he'd walk us right back to his station. One of the key things to notice about our stations is how large they are and how private they are. The partitions there are really important because when guys are getting more sensitive services like color or manicures, they don't want to be out in the open, right? That's why all of our chairs are in the back of the salon. There's nothing in the front. There's no fishbowl effect here. That's a real critical factor. You would sit down, you have a consultation. After your consultation, you then go and get a lovely 10-minute scalp massage, usually with a hot or cold towel over your eyes, right? Totally relaxing service. Most guys come for this alone because it's such a great feeling. In fact, if I could, I would get one of these at my house. After that, you come back to your stylist, who would then do the full services. And we can do a whole thing from just a plain haircut, straight shaves, but we also have a thing called the professional package. So you want your manicure and your shoe shine, and you all want it done in 45 minutes. It's simple. Manicurist comes over and does your manicure while you're in the chair. Your shoes come off, they're brought downstairs by the valet, shined up and brought back for you by the time you go. So it's a nice little service that most gentlemen really prefer. Again, as you walk through, all the stations have these nice private partitions, high-end Takara Beaumont chairs, complete for relaxing, especially when we're doing shaves, complete recline, which makes a big difference. You know, one of the things that we find with today's men, they're more open to more grooming services. So for the men, especially the professional men, the 40 or 50 years old, they're doing a lot more color and things like that because it's really important for looking good and feeling good is a competitive advantage. So we're seeing a lot more of that. That's why we provide the privacy, if you will. We have about 2,500 square feet upstairs, which is pretty large for a Manhattan, grooming lounge, if you will. About 12 chairs up here, including one private room, which I'll show you. And here's an example, actually, of a manicure sitting down and getting ready to work while we're doing our haircuts. So you can see it all happens concurrently. You have more private stations over there, so there's a lot of sense of privacy in the salon. So back here is our private area. A lot of men, obviously, are more sensitive about some of the service they're getting, so we try to provide some privacy for them. Over here, we have a complete private room. So if we have dignitaries who don't want to be out in the open, we have men getting full color, they can have a full sense of privacy. In fact, just last week, we had one of the pitchers for the New York Yankees here. He didn't want to be out in the open salon, so we were able to provide this privacy for him. Then another thing that men are getting into, especially older men who really need to take care of their feet, is pedicures. Now, I try to explain to men who've never had a pedicure, it's just a great way to make your feet feel great. Again, another private room, completely out from the salon, complete privacy. Just imagine yourself sitting back, having a scotch, and having your feet worked on. It's a really great feeling. And then because we are a full-service grooming lounge for men, we also have a full spa downstairs. We have 2 full treatment rooms where we do everything from back waxing to facials and massage. We also have a full locker room where you can get changed and take a shower and get cleaned up, so you can always do this in the middle of the day and get right back to work. One of the things we really try to do here at Truman's is we try to take the utilitarian need of getting a haircut and turn that into an experience that men can really enjoy. And that's what we kind of pride ourselves on. So I'd love to have you come down and enjoy our experiences, right? And you can get the Truman's experience at one of our 2 locations, at 120 East 56th Street or down at 121 Madison Avenue on 30th Street. All right, so hopefully we'll see you soon, and come to our little oasis for men.